The last thing we're going to do to tweak up our photos is we are going to work with the healing brush tool to remove any imperfections on our face or anywhere in the photo that we want to remove, whether it's our celebrity or ourselves or someplace else. I'm going to press Shift plus to zoom in to me. I'm going to make sure that my healing brush tool is fixed or clicked. This brush size is way too large, so I'm going to lessen it. And what the healing brush tool does is gets rid of things you don't want on your face. So it gets rid of pimples if you want to get rid of pimples. For me, I'm going to work on these eyes because I don't like how tired I'm looking. So I'm going to, you can always look down here too because this helps remind you what to do too. So click to set a new heal source. So I want this part of my eye to look more like this part of my skin here, lighter and pinker. So I'm going to press the command button and I'm going to set my source point. And then the next thing I'm going to do that lets me know where I'm going from. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start going over, you can see it moves it with it, and start going over those bags on my eyes to lighten them and get rid of them. Alright, I'm going to go to the other eye. I'm going to get rid of this a little bit too, so I'm going to go Command. I'm going to again choose a new source point over here. And now I'm going to, oh, that didn't work, so I'm going to Command Z. Let's try this again. Let's bring my source point up to here, and now instead of having it move with me, I'm actually going to choose alignment fixed. That way it doesn't move, and I am going to now start getting rid of all of that dark. Now, the key here is you don't do it so much that it looks fake, you just do it enough that it kind of evens your skin tone out. And this is why people in photographs, like magazines and stuff, always look so perfect, because they've been altered to look perfect. I'm going to press Command again. I'm going to set a new source point over here. And I'm actually going to get rid of this little dimple here, because I think it makes me look older. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I don't like the shadow here because it makes it look like it's a zit, and I don't think I have a zit. So I'm going to create a source point over here and get rid of that hard edge of that shadow. Now there's an example of something that looks a little bit fake. Command Z, we're going to undo that. Let's see if we can alter some of these. Lessen the hardness, increase the brush size a bit, and see if we can make a softer. There we go, that's a little bit better. And again, take a few minutes, start messing around with things. I can go in with Justin too, create a new source point. If I want to get rid of those bags under his eyes, I'm going to make the size a bit smaller again, and get rid of some of that underneath his eyes, create a new source point over here, get rid of some of that bags under his eyes, and if I wanted to, I could go in and try to get rid of some of those wrinkles too on his forehead. So you can see you can spend some time here making everybody look perfect. And that's the last thing that we're going to do for this image to tweak it up. When you're all done, Command S to save it, zoom back out. Alright, get on the Move tool, zoom back out. And now you're ready to start exporting your images.